Good morning dear students. تقبل الله صلاتكم لو أنتم تصلوا في الفجر ورب إن شاء الله يوفقكم في الامتحان بتاع اليوم. This is another problem, okay, we'll solve it. Actually it was provided by one of the students, so we're gonna try to solve it quickly as I try to give you support with these small videos, and I hope that you find it beneficial with your exam inshallah. This is a problem that is related to the polygon topic, and as you can see in front of you, you have a polygon that it's a actually it's a hexagon, okay, so because it has 6 sides, and the diagram showing you that the shaded region T, so what's gonna happen is this. So I'm gonna do a quick demonstration for this hexa. And the thing is that this hexa is referred to as A, B, C, D, E, F, and you have a small triangle here. It has 2 points P and Q, and the thing is that this triangle is referred to as PQR, okay. T is actually the rest of the area. All of this area except for the triangle is referred to as T, and T is actually equal to it is giving as 72 square root of 3 centimeter square. And it's saying that the shaded region formed by removing an equilateral triangle. So what is the idea? Think of it as a cake, okay, and the triangle is a piece of cake that you're grabbing, so what is left is going to be the T, okay. And pay attention to this other fact. It's saying that this triangle is equilateral. What is the meaning equilateral? It means that the sides of this triangle are equal. It means that it has 3 equal sides. PQ is equal to QR equal to RP. Another thing saying that the point P and Q, they lie on AB such as, so we have some sort of a ratio here. It's saying that the AB, which is one of the sides of the hexagon, is actually nothing but 1.5 multiplied in PQ. So that's the idea. It's a relation between PQ and B. We're going to use it to help us solve this problem inshallah. Given that the area of the region T is equal to 72 square root 3, he wants you to work out the length of PQ. So he wants to know what PQ is equal to. So we're gonna walk in this problem step by step, but you need to be familiar with 2 things. Before I solve this problem, I need you to know 2 rules. The first rule is the area of polygon. How you can find the area of polygon? The area of polygon is equal to the 3/2 square root 3 of a square, where a is a side of that polygon. Okay, so this is something you need to remember. This is the rule of calculating the area of the polygon, 3/3 square root 3 of a square. Another rule that I needed to know is the area of equilateral triangle. The area of the equilateral triangle can be figured out using this formula, square root of 3/4 multiplied in a square. And as I said, a in this form is not the side of the polygon. A is equal to side of this triangle. So we're gonna use these 2 rules to help us to solve this problem. How you can solve this problem? Um, since we are trying to find part of AB, we don't want it. We need to understand that this problem is related to the area. So we try to figure out the total area of the shape that we have in front of us and how we can divide the problem. Let's say that this is a hexagon, and inside this hexagon we have a triangle. So what is the idea of this? It means that the total triangle, or we will say that not the total triangle, I'm gonna say this area here, the area of the polygon. I'm gonna try to do it neatly. Think of it as this. This is a polygon without the triangle area. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. What we have here is something equal to, similar to a heart or whatever it is, and this is the T. Okay, so basically what we're trying to say that to be able to find the area of T area is going to be equal to the polygon area minus the triangle area. This is the idea, okay? So we're gonna use this in our help, but before anything we try to find or work it step by step. We're gonna try to figure out what we can do with the area of the polygon. So first of all, area of my hexagon or polygon is equal, we said, to 3 over 2 square root of 3a square. And a square here, from, if you remember, we said that it's equal to AB. AB, it's the side of a polygon, and as you can see, we can write it down in terms of PQ. It's going to be equal to 1.5 PQ. So we will say that area of my polygon is equal to 3 over 2 multiplied in square root of 3 a square. So it means that's gonna be 3 over 2 PQ square. If you're wondering where the 3 over 2 came from, we are getting rid of the decimal and we're trying to represent it in terms of fractions, so we can try to multiply the fraction with the outside of the bracket easily. Okay, so that's the 3.2. So we're gonna simplify this. It means that the area of the polygon is gonna be equal to, inside of this bracket here is gonna become equal to 9 over 4 PQ square. So my rule is gonna be equal to what? Everything is gonna be multiplied in 3 over 2 square root of 3. So all of this is going to be equal to 27 over 8 PQ square. Okay? Centimeter square, because this is an area. Now let's go to the area of the triangle. Area of that flipped triangle. We said that the rule saying that is going to be equal to square root of 3 over 4 a square. So how we can solve it? A square, sorry, and this is 4. I'm going to try and make it clear to you so you don't get confused. So as I said here, what is the value of a here? We are dealing with the triangle here, so don't get confused. Here we are dealing with the PQ itself. The PQ is the side of the triangle, okay, because this is a different a. So this is going to be equal to what? Square root 3 over 4 PQ of all of it squared. So this is going to be equal to, and by the way, try to add some coding here. This is going to be equal to equation 1, and this is going to be equal to equation 2, but I need to simplify it a little bit. So it's going to be equal to square root of 3 over 4 PQ squared. This is equation 2. Now we're gonna get back to this formula here that we mentioned, that the T area is equal to the polygon minus the triangle. And the T area, we say that's gonna be equal to what? If you remember, it's given in the question. It's equal to 72 square root of 3. So here we're gonna say that I'm gonna write it so you catch up with me. T area is equal to polygon area minus triangle area. So the T area is going to be equal to 72 square root of 3 equal to the area of the polygon, which is equal to 27 over 8 PQ square minus the area of the triangle, which is going to be equal to square root of 3 over 4 PQ square. By the way, this is a quick thing to add here to this equation. We almost forgot it. This is equal to 27 square root of 3. Sorry for forgetting about this part. So now my equation is gonna look like this. So 72 square root of 3 equal to, what I'm trying to do here, that I need to unify these two fractions, if you are understand what I'm talking about. So it's going to be equal to 27, and here we say that we have a square root of 3 equal to 27 square root of 3 over 8 PQ square minus, and we said that we're gonna unify the denominator, so we're gonna multiply these 2 and 2 and 2, so it's gonna be equal to 2 square root of 3 over 8 PQ square root PQ square. So we can have something to subtract from each other. So now, as you can see, we're starting to having something almost to be solved. So 27 square root of 3 equal to what? 27, since we have the same thing here, we have square root of 3, we have the PQ and the PQ, so 27 minus 2 is going to be 25 square root 3 PQ square over 8. And we can do something else now. We can multiply, we can divide both sides by square root of 3, so we can get rid of this square root, if you know what I'm talking about. So the 27 is going to be equal to 25 PQ square over 8. Now the PQ square is going to be equal to, actually the 25 PQ square is going to be equal to 8 multiplied in 27. It's going to be equal to 216. So it means that the PQ square is going to be equal to 216 over 25, which means that's going to be equal to 8.64, and the PQ is going to be equal to square root of 8.64, which is going to be equal to 2.94 centimeter, and that's it. This is the requested question. So the PQ here, the answer for the question, PQ is going to be equal to 2.94 centimeter. And that's it for this problem. It was solved. See you in another video.